All right, Shalom. I'd like to start out by saying Ka Halayim La Yahweh, Ba Hashem Yahweh Shai, Ba Hashem Harikah Kudash Ma'amah. Double honors to the elder apostles, a great millstone, and my elder Herawan as well. Salutations to the Akim that are pushing this truth and sincerity and truth, and peace and blessings to the men, women, and children that believe in the name of Yahweh Ba Hashem Yahweh Shai. All right, this is gonna be a quick lesson, and it's dealing with this individual right here, Lionz Den, saved by faith. And Lionz Den, Dabar Bun Gad, is officially no longer a part of Lionz Den camp. He's no longer with us. You know, it's a sad thing. This, you know, it's nobody can kick anybody out of the truth. I pray the brother continues, does the work. You know, that's just it. But he's no longer affiliated with the Lionz Den camp due to lack of production of work. Here at Lionz Den, we fall under the order of the apostles of a minimum of 3 videos a week. And as you can see right here, this brother in the past 2 months has only done 4 videos. So, you know, it is what it is. If you're not doing the work, you know, we have to part ways. It is what it is, because ultimately it's all about our salvation. It's not about feelings. It's not about emotions. It's about doing the work. And the Lord said through the foolishness of preaching to save those that believe. All right. So if you really believe in this thing, you're not going to let anything get in the way of you doing the work. And that is what it is. And the work you do determines your faith. Faith without works is dead. It is what it is. I want to get a couple scriptures real quick, closing it out. So once again, Lionz Den saved by faith, and Dabar Bun Gad, he's no longer affiliated with the Lionz Den camp. All right, first scripture I want to get is 2 Ezra chapter 9, verse 7. It says, "And everyone that shall be saved and shall be able to escape by his works and by faith whereby ye have believed." Right. So your works and your faith is going to show forth what you believe in. All right. Because we got to constantly do this work and don't let anything get in the way of the work being done. All right. And that's just it. Don't let anything get in the way of the work. All right. The next scripture I want to get is I want to get Acts chapter 15, starting at verse 30. This is when Paul and Barnabas had their disagreement, and they parted ways, and for that very same reason of lack of doing the work. Paul was fervent, ready to do the work, but this other individual was slacking and wasn't doing the work. So, you know, that is what it is. They had to depart ways because Barnabas was taking up for the guy that wasn't doing the work. And Paul felt like, hey, I don't want to deal with this dude if he's not doing the work. It is what it is. All right, so this is Acts chapter 15, verse 30. It says, "So when they were dismissed, they came to Antioch, and when they had gathered the multitude together, they delivered the epistle, which when they had read, they rejoiced for the consolation. And Judas and Silas, being prophets, also themselves exhorted the brethren with many words and comforted them." All right. "And after they had tarried there a space, they were let go in peace from the brethren unto the apostles. Notwithstanding, it pleased Silas to abide there still. Paul also and Barnabas continued in Antioch, teaching and preaching the word of the Lord with many others also." So it's about doing the work, man. At any given time, any moment you get, it's about doing the work. All right. So you know, you see the state of mind that they were in. Even though they were tarrying in Antioch with the brethren, rejoicing, breaking bread with the brethren, exhorting each other with his words, like, you know, they were still focused on doing the work. You know, it's not about, you know, you might have individuals that are in camps together that don't really get along, but they're both continuing to do the work. Not everybody's going to get along in this thing. We are all different people that come from many different walks of life. And the only thing we have alike in mind is Yahweh Ba Hashem Yahweh Shai. That's it. So some of us might have character traits that others that don't like. We might not just really mesh together. But that still has nothing to do with this work being done. All right. So you always have that in your mind of doing the work. All right. Because that's a necessity for us to get out of here. All right. Verse 36, it says, and some days after, Paul said unto Barnabas, let us go again and visit our brethren in every city where we have preached the word of the Lord, and see how they do. Right. So Paul was like, all right, I'm charged up now. I want to go see all the brothers in every city and work, make sure they working. All right. And Barnabas, 37, and Barnabas determined to take with them John, whose surname was Mark. All right. But Paul thought it not good to take him with them, who departed from them in Pamphylia, and went not with them to the work. Right. So, like, as we going out here presenting our bodies as a living sacrifice, and you have somebody that's supposed to be out there doing the work, you know, and they're slacking, like you're gonna want to part ways with them. All right, because the scripture says be in season, out in season, out of season. All right, it says 37, it says, and Barnabas determined to take with them John, whose surname was Mark. But Paul thought not good to take him with them, who departed from them in Pamphylia, and went not with them to the work. And the contention was so sharp between them, they departed asunder, one from the other. And so Barnabas took Mark and sailed unto Cyprus. All right. So it says, and Paul chose Silas and departed, being recommended by the brethren unto the grace of Yahweh. And he went through Cyrus and Cilicia, confirming the churches. All right. So he went to do the work. All right. So that's why they separated. They separated because the individual, John, whose surname was Mark, wasn't about doing the work. He didn't do the work. So Paul did not want to take him with him for what? He was like, what does he need? If he's not going to have the same mind as us, being fervent in the truth, what need do we have them with us? You know, and that's, it is what it is. It's all about doing the work, man. The work of Yahweh by Shem Yahushai. That's just it. All right, this is Matthew 5:16. It says, let your light so shine before men that they may see your good works and glorify your Father which is in heaven. Right. So shouldn't anything get in the way of us doing this work? Because all the work that we do is glorifying the Father and glorifying the Son. All right. And that's what our main focus and goal should be, you know, because we are not worthy of this prize that we are to get. The reward that we are to get, Yahweh Shai is the one that brought us, made us able to receive, right? So with that being said, we should not ever be slacking on doing the work, because we're not deserving of the reward that we are going to receive for doing the work. Yahweh Shai is deserving of everything because he was made perfect. All right. It says, James 2:14, it says, what doeth it profit, my brethren, though a man say he hath faith and have not works? Can faith save him? Right. Faith can't save you. All right. It says, verse 15, if a brother or sister be naked and in destitute of daily food, and one of you say unto them, depart in peace, be ye warm and not filled, notwithstanding ye give them not those things which are needful to the body, what doeth it profit? Even so faith, if it have not works, is dead, being alone. Right. So, and that's the point. We're providing a covering for our people by going out here and doing this work. We're either providing a covering or a judgment. All right. Ephesians 2:8, it says, for by grace ye are saved through faith, and that not of yourselves, but is a gift of Yahweh by Shem Yahushai. It says, not of works, lest any man should boast. Right. So you do need to have faith, a sense of faith, but your faith is going to be showed through your works. All right. It says, verse 10, it says, for we are his workmanship created in Yahweh Shai unto good works, which Yahweh hath before ordained that we should walk in them. All right. So Yahweh Shai continued to stay in to do the work. All right. All right. James 2 and 26, it says, for as the body without the spirit is dead, so faith without works is dead also. Right. That's just plain to the point, man. So it doesn't matter about any differences you may have with the brother. All that stuff doesn't matter. All right. Right now, this individual was already under suspension, but he's no longer a part of the Lionz Den camp for just lack of doing works. And we had some other issues, but those really don't need to be talked about. And if they do need to be talked about, they'll be brought forth. But right now, we're just he's no longer a part of the Lionz Den camp anymore because he's not doing the work. And that's what we're all set up to do. All right. So let me get a couple more of these scriptures and close it out. All right. It says, James 2 and 18, yea, a man may say, thou hast faith and I have works. Show me thy faith without thy works, and I will show thee my faith by my works. All right. And that's just it. You show your faith by doing the work, man. You show the faith by doing the work. All right. So I want to read this Matthews again. All right. It's because this is powerful scripture, straight to the point. Matthews 5 and 16. It says, let your light so shine before men that they may see your good works and glorify your Father which is in heaven. And that's what it's all about, man. That's why we got to be out here and be instant in season and out of season, doing the work, man. All right, with that being said, I want to say Ka Halayim La Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Harikah Qudash Ma'amath. Double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone and my elder Herawan as well. Salutation to the Akim that are pushing this truth and sincerity and truth, and peace and blessings to the men, women, and children that believe in the name of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. Shalom.